Si Manny Pacquiao ay isa sa maituturing na pinakamatagumpay na boksingero sa kasaysayan.
Manny Pacquiao!
Pero bago niya marating ang tagumpay ay may isang laban na unang nagdala sa kanya sa kasikatan. At ito ay ang unang laban niya sa US at hinarap niya ang kasalukuyang IBF Super Bantamweight World Champion na si Lelohonolo Ledwaba. Tinanggap ni Manny Pacquiao ang laban bilang pamalit sa original na kalaban ni Ledwaba. Kahit na 2 linggo na lang ay magaganap na ang laban. At ito nga ang masasabing big break ng batang Manny Pacquiao. Noong mga panahon na to, si Ledwaba ang maituturing na pinakamagaling na African boxer at siya ay may bansag na hands of stone. Nasungkit ni Ledwaba ang titulo matapos niya talunin si John Michael Johnson via decision at 5 beses pa na depensahan ni Ledwaba ang kanyang belt bago siya talunin ni Manny Pacquiao. Noong June 23, 2001 ay ginanap ang labang Pacquiao vs Ledwaba sa MGM Garden Arena sa Paradise, Nevada. Si Manny Pacquiao ay may kartadang 32 wins with 23 knockouts at may 2 talo.
From Kamay, Philippines, here is the challenger, the former WBC Super Bantamweight World Champion, Manny Pacquiao.
Si Ledwaba naman ay may kartadang 33 wins with 22 knockouts at may 1 talo.
From Soweto in the New South Africa, presenting the reigning and defending IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Lelohonolo Hands of Stone Ledwaba.
Tara mga Lods, wag na nating patagalin pa at panoorin na natin ang laban. Dito sa round 1 ay nagpakitang gilas agad ang batang Manny Pacquiao. Lalo na bago matapos ang round na to ay solid na suntok talaga ang napapatama niya.
Against the conventional fighter Ledwaba. And remember, whenever you have this situation, part of the competitive imperative is to get your front foot outside your opponent's front foot, give you the angle from which to attack.
You know, I'd like to think that you should get in there and just fight those guys and forget where your feet are. Make them try to remember where their feet should be. When you start watching out for that, you'll never get a knockout, that's for sure. Just box, make them decide.
That's exactly what Emmanuel Stewart was saying to me last week about a conventional fighter fighting a southpaw. That too often these things are overanalyzed. It's better to just go fight and put pressure on the southpaw.
That's right. You always be in position when you throw a shot. Get your hands in and bring them right back in position quick. There's no such thing as being out of position.
Ledwaba has an excellent jab. Some conventional fighters tend not to use their jab as much against a southpaw because with that shoulder in front of them, they think they're not going to land it. The opposite side of that coin is go ahead and keep using it with the other guy on the defensive.
Don't touch with them. They want you to touch and make contact and bring it back with the southpaw. But sting it out there. Make them fearful of it. You may miss a few times, but not as much as you would have the practice you've done in the ring. I mean, on the punching bag. Pacquiao should fight here. He shouldn't try to get into a boxing match with this master boxer from South Africa. You got to fight this guy because he knows how to slip, punch. The whole book, he has it.
He showed us that in South Africa, where he completely dominated the first 9 rounds of the fight against Contreras. But then he seemed to fade a little bit in the last 3 rounds. Contreras began to land his left hook and give him some trouble. Yesterday in our fighter meeting, Ledwaba said to us that he had hurt his right hand in the 4th round of that fight. We were unaware of it that particular evening.
But you can jump on a boxer like that and keep throwing shots. More unorthodox, the better for them, and he'll never be able to regain his
blood from Ledwaba's nose.
Keep him up, right?
Don't allow him to get into his boxing groove. Then you are in shape trying to box a boxer in bad shape.
Pacquiao landing some hard shots.
That's what you got to do. Throw it all out.
Manny Pacquiao has landed the harder shots in round 1, and now he dominates the last minute of the round with a full-scale attack against Ledwaba. Freddie Roach said to me yesterday, hey, look, we have great respect for Ledwaba. We know he's a great boxer, but he won't be able to handle Manny's firepower.
Well, he took a beating in that round. Beautiful, Manny. Deep breath. One more? Okay, Manny. A very good workout there.
I got it.
Manny. Listen. So the jab, hook, uppercut. Okay? Jab, hook, up the middle. You hear me? Okay. See it. Alright?
Dito sa round 2 ay tila gusto na tapusin ni Pacquiao ang laban.
Great start down in South Africa. Here he gets off to an uncertain start against Pacquiao's hard punches in round 1. And here comes the Filipino fighter again. Boom!
Ledwaba is going to have to do something to slow down his charge because otherwise he's not going to be able to handle this aggression as a boxer.
You got to fight. Yep. You go this far away from home. Can't depend on your boxing skills all the time. You got to fight. If you want to fight, the fight is yours, but it's not going to develop like that.
You talk about getting old in a hurry. Lesionolo Ledwaba looks like an old 29 in there against 24-year-old Manny Pacquiao right now.
How you feel? You okay?
I didn't see the punch. It looks like a short left hand. We'll have to see in the replay.
I think it was a bunch of punches. I think it was the whole fuselage.
I think it started in the first couple of punches thrown in the first round.
Absolutely. I think this guy just hit so hard that Ledwaba is totally on the defensive.
Ledwaba came in as the potential star. Right now it looks like Pacquiao may go out as the star.
He took this fight on only 2 weeks' notice, only came here to America 10 days ago, and he is banging Ledwaba right now.
You got to fight. If you want to be a star, you got to fight. That's a rude awakening for a good master boxer like Ledwaba. You go a body shot by Ledwaba. That may change things. You got to
lands 2 straight lefts.
He went to the body, and that's the most important shot.
Pero may katibayan din itong si Ledwaba at nakasurvive pa ito sa kabila ng malalakas na suntok na tinanggap niya.
After having tasted canvas in round 2, having tasted his own blood in round 1.
This is the time to go to the body if you're Ledwaba. Go to the body and beat and maintain pain.
And he has suddenly stopped Pacquiao's assault. Now Pacquiao comes back with a body shot of his own. And bangs Ledwaba again with a big left upstairs. What a fight! They're trading vicious body shots at short range.
Ledwaba is not landed that left hook. Once he throws that, if he's able to throw it, you can see a different fight. A left hook to the body.
Well, he's going to get a chance, too, because Pacquiao is squaring up sequence after sequence.
All right. I can explain, left hook. Give me a left hook. Give me a left hook.
Let's see what caused the knockdown directly.
All right, seconds out.
Oh, yeah, that little left.
A little straight left hand that was so short that you could hardly see it, but obviously Ledwaba really felt it.
And then a bigger left hand later on. Pacquiao landed 43 of 86 power shots by CompuBox numbers in that round. 46 of 104 punches overall. Ledwaba 23 of 43, including, as George Foreman pointed out, the big right-hand body shot that momentarily stopped Pacquiao's assault.
Now, you don't want to get Pacquiao to start boxing now. Winning this fight hands down when he was fighting. Start boxing, this guy can take over things. Don't hesitate. Pacquiao should be jabbing right now. There you are, throwing shots. You wait.
Pacquiao is asking questions of Ledwaba he may never have been asked before, and we're trying to see what his responses are. Can he get his feet back? Can he get his head back? Can he turn it around?
If you can get that left hook to the right side of Pacquiao,
Well, that's what his trainer was asking
he
for.
can get that hand down just a little bit, and that's what you want to do. Get his hand down and have him hesitant. Pacquiao throwing that right jab.
Trainer Norman Pabani pleading with him as he got up out of his corner between rounds. Throw the left hook, land the left hook. Pacquiao to the body with an explosive shot. And another. And a big right hand upstairs. And now he's got Ledwaba back on the defensive and bleeding badly.
He's got to stay on it. He cannot give him a break. Ledwaba does not want to fight. He wants a boxing match. So give him a fight. Ledwaba, go to the body. Get the air out of this giant.
Ledwaba's gloves are smothered in blood, his own blood, and some of it is now appearing all over Pacquiao.
Ledwaba has American cutman Cassius Green in his corner. And Green's got a big job in front of him. The nose is pouring blood.
You got to understand, you lose a lot of blood like that. You've been a fighter of your life. You need that strength. Seems like a small amount, but you need every drop of blood you can.
Well, and when it's pouring straight out of your nose like that, George, it's bound to come into your mouth. You swallow it. It's a horrible taste.
Most important is coming out of your body. You don't have it reserved. Give you oxygen. I don't know what a doctor would say about that.
I think he'd say exactly what you're saying. I think you're entirely on target, George. You need every ounce of fluid you can get in an experience like this.
You think he hurt him? And you think he could absorb what he heard?
No.
We'll find out in a minute. Straight left hand, he said, followed by the left hook. Let's see.
You gotta throw a lot and maybe he'll pick up one.
Harold Letterman, how do you have it through the first three?
Okay, Jim, 30-26, 3 rounds to nothing. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, in the second round, of course, you got to give him a 10-8 round, an extra point for the knockout. That was incredible. It appeared as though Joe Cortez was going to call it no knockdown. He signaled no knockdown. When Ledwaba didn't respond, that's when he picked the count up, interesting enough. Another thing, Cassius Green is probably using adrenaline chloride 1 to 1,000 in the nose and ice on the outside to constrict the blood vessels to stop the bleeding from Ledwaba's nose.
Is that legal, Harold?
Yes, adrenaline chloride, absolutely legal. 1 to 1,000, ice on the outside, absolutely legal.
Yeah, but guess what? It hasn't stopped the bleeding.
Ledwaba doing a good job when he holds his ground and throw that straight right hand of his. He shouldn't bend over at all. You just got to stand in position, in the pocket, and throw the right hand. When he does a good job of it.
Yeah, but so far, Pacquiao has landed more power shots than Ledwaba has been able to throw punches. So it's a CompuBox wipeout. There's a big left hand for Ledwaba. But here comes Pacquiao again.
Ledwaba stands his ground and just throw the right hand. The guy's right there in front of him. His corner told Ledwaba not to blow his nose, and he's doing it anyway.
Pretty hard not to do it, isn't it?
Certain things you just got to do, whether they're hard
When your
or not.
nose is all stopped up with blood and you can't breathe, it's a natural instinct.
You can go against it.
Learned.
You got to do it.
Guy from the Philippines, guy from South Africa, giving us a hell of a fight. There you go.
Breathe. Been his trainer throughout his professional career. Delgado now gracefully stepping back to number 2 to allow Freddie Roach to take over because they think Roach can take him to another level. Hasn't yet found the right offense to go behind that.
That's what Pacquiao's got to do. Keep throwing the shots, Pacquiao. Keep the punching on. You can't allow this guy to get his balance going. Get back on you.
so many southpaw cuties in the lower weight classes. There aren't that many southpaw punchers with mustard. Pacquiao is fun to watch. Boom!
Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Is it okay here? Everything?
Mga Lods, dito sa round 6 ay tatakbusin na ni Pacquiao ang laban.
He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do you feel? You gonna continue? Take it up.
When have you ever seen a fighter say,
And almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao.
At hindi na nga kinaya ng katawan ni Ledwaba ang mga suntok ni Manny Pacquiao. At dahil dito sa pagkapanalo ni Manny Pacquiao, nasungkit niya ang IBF Super Bantamweight World Title. At dito rin niya nakamit ang pagiging world champion sa dalawang magkaibang division.
Winner by knockout victory, and now a two-time world champion. He is now the reigning IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Maraming salamat mga Lods. Please like, share, and subscribe.